Like most people, at least the ones who grew up in the 80s, 90s, or early 2000s, I grew up watching the Scooby-Doo franchise, like Scooby-Doo Where Are You?, What's New Scooby-Doo, which is my generation's Scooby-Doo, and the various movies. So, in light of my very, very passionate nostalgia for the franchise, and because of this month's release of Scoob, and a few months back announcement for a darker version of Scooby-Doo, which P.S. I've wanted for a very long time, I am doing Scooby-Doo Month, or Scoob-Month, not Scoob-Month, or Scooby-Month for short. What you're seeing now is all of the generations Scooby-Doo themes playing, which is a video I found on YouTube that I'm doing my voiceover for. But I wanted to do Scooby-Doo Month because I think Scooby-Doo is a property a lot of kids have grown up with and a lot of people know about or know the characters of, even if they won't like to admit it. It's a very famous property, and I used to own like all the movies on VHS. I used to own a lot of merchandise like toys and t-shirts, and I used to own a few video games. In fact, I still own one for the PS2, and I just all around used to be a huge Scooby-Doo fan, and to some extent I still am. I haven't really delved like deep into the franchise until they announced Mystery Incorporated. Not the one that you're thinking of, a different Mystery Incorporated. But I decided it's probably a good time for me to do throughout the entire month of June a Scooby-Doo month. So the first video for Scooby-Doo month will be a cover of the What's New Scooby-Doo theme song. The second and third video will be reviews. The first video will be a review of Scooby-Doo 1, the live action movie, and then I'll review, the second video I'll do is a review of what is probably my, most, like, the one that I remember watching the most as a kid, but haven't really seen since then, Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. I remember a lot of it, like, I remember, the voice of Wendy from the first few seasons of South Park, and the voice of Jessie in Toy Story 2. Voices Velma in this movie. Sadly, the actor has since passed away, but I thank her for lending her voice to my favorite Scooby-Doo character. And I know that there's an alien dog somewhere. And I know Shaggy falls in love and sings the entire song about her being groovy. And I know Scooby falls in love with the dog. But yeah. And then I'll be doing a review of the other three but I'll do a review of the other Scooby-Doo live action movies, which there is the first one, which will be my second video for Scoob Month. Then there will be, I'm not scripting this, obviously, so you're gonna have to give me leeway. But there will be a, review of, of Scooby-Doo 2, Monsters Unleashed, Scooby-Doo Mystery Begins, which is a prequel, and Scooby-Doo The Curse of the Lake Monster, and then and then Daphne and Velma, which is a movie starring my favorite Scooby-Doo character and my least favorite. Because if you knew me as a kid, you would know I hated Daphne because she never did anything. And then I plan on doing a review of my two favorite Scooby-Doo movies from when I was a kid. which were, I did like the like big budget live action movies, but for some reason I had a very big soft spot for Scooby-Doo and the Boo Brothers and Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. Neither of these follow a formula. And then I'll be doing a pilot review of the first episode of Be Cool Scooby-Doo, which is the newer one. And then I'll do any other extra covers or videos if I have any time. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm excited to see you guys on Scooby-Month. See you guys later. Take care.
They're not gonna get you. Scrappy's gonna help you. Shaggy's gonna help you. And Daphne too. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, looking for you. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo,
This is a warning to all living mortals that whosoever opens this chest of demons will release 13 of the most terrifying ghosts